Yeah, fellas, welcome to the show. I had something interesting happen to me today. My son called me on the way to train a client. Said, "Are you coming to work today?" And I asked him why. I just want to know. So I asked him, "Well, what do you want to know for?" I just want to know. So I get to work, and there's a fellow that's a friend of his, who's also a student here. I'd met this young man about 6 years ago. I actually met his buddy, and then he was there also, and he was a student of what I was teaching, and then he also became a friend of. He's also a friend of Tracy's. Small world. That's why I'm doing a show today. I was just so shocked by it. I just had to tell somebody. Wolf WordPress left a comment. Hi, you just admitted that if a girl has someone buy the balls, aka blackmail, you said they should lick ass. Huh? Lick ass, and that they should give up their manhood? In your video you uploaded 2 days ago, I was talking to a guy on my client, or a guy on my forum. Okay? I'm talking to a person on my forum. That's why I don't like to give you guys my forum shit, because you misinterpret shit. So you misinterpret. I'm talking to that one individual. Tell me you might as well just kiss her ass. Facetiously. Because you got him by the balls. Okay? Don't misinterpret what I say. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, then what else I got to say? I think... And blacks kill each other more than whites kill them. Go ahead and ban me like the coward you are and ignore me. And you also don't like immigration, Mr. Trump. And you said it in one of your, yeah, I don't. And your problem is one of your videos, punk. P.S. You're, ah, shit. Let's just go ahead and do as I do. Block user. He said, go ahead and ban me. And delete. So basically just wastes his time even leaving a comment. Mm-hmm. He wanted to make a point. Like, raise a little tiny fist up. You said something! Nerds. Ween Fawn. Laugh my ass off. Under Player Supreme. Oh, an old one, I think. That Asian dude is hilarious. I couldn't stop laughing at the impersonation. Night Shroud. By your lesson, I feel like a musician. I practice bass guitar every day, and I work on my techniques. It's time to get out in the real world and actually do, instead of practicing there, Night Shroud. You know that, right? It's time to actually start doing this. And you learn why you do. You can practice forever, but you never get real until you actually get real about it and start doing it. He had 5 comments to it. You can read those if you guys want to. Nitro says, I don't want to dominate or control women like dominate them as Grease and Hand to Hand do. I hate micromanaging people, and for me, that is what it would feel like. I want capable women who can take care of herself and me. I don't like the idea of having to manage a woman completely. There's a difference between handling a woman as a man and whole ownership thing that Hand to Hand does. I'm never going that far. That's your choice there, brother. I want to be a dater mostly because to be able to get ass whenever. Even a playboy. You had 2 comments to that. Night Shroud, 5'3" or a 5'5" player. I can barely imagine it. They're out there. They're actually that short of pimps also. This is the top of the game shit. 5'3" and 5'5". There's even a white pimp. They miss the white folks. I can barely imagine it. The only way I can see it is if the man was like really muscular, good face, and well dressed. You'd be surprised, man. 2 comments on that.
One word. My sister's crush, Nelson.
Yeah, Jovina's sister has a crush on this little black dude. It's actually a Portuguese guy,
Shorter than I am.
and he's shorter than Jovina. The guy is well dressed. He's good looking. He's about, what is he, like 5'5"? About 5'5", 5'4"? Yeah. All the girls in the Portuguese community slather after this dude here in Sacramento. He's got the right amount of muscularity. He does the nice even beard. He's got a full beard, right? Oh, just a goatee thing? Yeah, okay, goatee thing. He dresses really well. Nitro. The new intro reminds me of an opening to an old superhero show, LOL. Player Supreme, teacher of men. He fights bitch-assness wherever he can. Yes, I do. Like I just got rid of that bitch-ass dude at the beginning of the show. To whine about. Yeah. Whine about Trump.
Lisa was talking about she's scared shitless that he might win.
Lisa scared shitless that he might win? I don't think he's going to win. They're set up so that Hillary can win. You dumbasses don't even realize that. They always put somebody that's not going to win in the long run out there, and because they're promoting Hillary. They had a black man, now it's a woman's time. Or, excuse me, half black man.
He's black, come on.
He's still half white. So that's my excuse why white folks shouldn't hate him so much. I mean, he's half. He's not some normal black guy with, some admix him. He's actually half.
When he messes up, they want to see what they want to see.
Yeah.
Not that he messed up, but that's how people see it.
Okay, Michael Nolan. I hope Chase because I was in a thirsty mood. I was not getting noticed. I'm only human, Supreme. Though I've learned my lesson, and at least I'm getting laid and learning by my leading skills. And women are giving me that positive energy from which is a good thing instead of a constant negative thing. So it's true, you did get thirsty. Desperate.
Drink some water then.
Jody said, drink some water then.
That's what I do, Sage.
Yeah, very funny. You know I didn't catch that when you first say it either? You know I didn't catch that when you first said it? I forgot, I said thirsty, yeah. Or you said thirsty, yeah. Cute. I agree I don't have the mindset she has to be hot women. She could be average to me. I don't have child mindset. And he also says I don't do hoe chase anymore, Supreme. I'm just talking about the knowledge I've gained. That's all. There is some truth in what I experienced in my encounters out there. And most of my lays came from women looking me in the eye or giving me some sort of sign they're interested. None have came from chasing at all out there. That's just it. But if you did chase, eventually you would run into someone that think, okay, I'd fuck him, And I'm against it for you guys at this level. This is where Dylan got all fucked up and confused. He thought I was totally, obviously, all the way against hoe chasing. What I try to teach fellas is that when you get to the top of your game, you actually won't need to hoe chase. But you'll get better results when you do. Because you'll be put together, you have your confidence right, you have your swag there, you have your dress down, you have your conversation skills, your fuck skills, your ability to talk to women skills, to be able to mind fuck if you want to do that. That makes a powerful person that a woman can feel. So you have it'll increase your average numbers. Because in the hoe chasing game, depending on your value, if you take the math problem, let's say your value is B, and B equals, we could take your entire looks, swag, energy, confidence, and all that kind of stuff, let's say it's just a 5, okay? So that 5 has to approach X amount of women. Let's say 100 women as several people have reported 100 women get one phone number. From the phone numbers, he has to accrue, let's say, 5 phone numbers to get one date. So we're looking at 500 women to get 5 phone numbers to get one date, because his value is V or B. B as in boy, because he hasn't worked on himself to get a higher value. Okay. So when you improve that first value, of course, that other number equation is going to go down. And that's what I'm trying to get fellas to learn here. Now, when you improve that, you also get more choosing. So you ain't got to chase. With the hot chicks, they're not more likely to choose up. You got to be really, really high up there. Okay? You got to raise your value up to their level. And the problem with this community is facially, the majority of members are not a 10 in the face or even a 9. No offense. That's why a lot of guys hate me, because I bring the brutal truth. Most people here were like 5s. I'm going to go a little bit higher, but most people, we're average looking. So we got to do the other work. Nothing we can do about this. For me, I just lose weight, but after that, it is what it is. What you see is what you get. Okay? And which is, just above average. And that's the problem that a lot of people have trouble accepting. Their mommies told them they were good looking or whatever, or they hate. I'd rather just accept it and work on myself and improve from there, work from there. I don't want to lie to myself and struggle out there. Struggle sucks. I'd rather make it easy to get some pussy. That way I can work on the rest of my life, like getting business started, coming up in life. When you're worrying about pussy and stressing like you guys do, stressing over some pussy, which is easy to get, you make the simple complicated. Bruce Wayne. Bruce, that was something that I wanted to tell you. This is actually a man's channel. So I prefer fellows that come to my channel become as men. So I'm trying to make you into men. Not as cartoon characters and cartoon names. Okay? Just to let you know. I'm surprised someone hasn't given you shit about it yet. J Man. Supreme, hope you are well. Why do they always betray men in the movies and TV as dopey and brainless guys who are afraid of their wives? It just bugs me. It used to not be that way. This shit started back in the early 80s. I believe I talked about the commercial, the Aviance commercial. Look for those commercials. They really started working on society. And I knew they were doing it at the time. And I objected to it. The late 90s, we saw the rise of the bad bitch. They could flip up on a guy's neck and take him to the ground and break his neck. Tomb Raider, she started the first one, Angelina Jolie. Actually, before that, there was the She-Ra character. Was her name She-Ra, or what was that, Jovina? That Lucy Lawless was in? Hercules. What was her screen name? I didn't watch the show. But whatever that show was. I believe that was in the late 80s, early 90s, or something like that. So the feminists have been pushing to have some bad bitches out there. And we see them in the TV shows now. They leap up. They always go up on the guy's neck and flip him to the ground. Like a woman could actually do some shit like that. A woman jump up and you knock her down. She's trying to break your neck. Not that I'm supporting or promoting violence against women. I was some jackass, like the first dude, misinterpreting shit. Some jackass. Jayon. This Michael Nolan is giving me a headache. He doesn't understand plain English. At least when I fuck up, I realize it right away, and I'm worse than he is in the game. Comments under that, my good old answers. I think they speak more of a Gaelic Irish over there. I like that old language, though. There's a woman that sings a song in the old Irish Gaelic that I really enjoy. That's one thing I liked about myself. I'm worldwide. I like learning stuff. And I try to encourage all my other black brothers out there to be the same. Stop smoking weed, please. I know you're addicted, and you know you're addicted, but try to cut the addiction down. Because that's what our race is known for. You know, weed, smoking, sagging. So you make the rest of us look bad, man. Staying ready. Says, hey, player, is there such thing as caveman days? And as I explained to him, Europeans, that was their history, caveman history. Africa, we did have caves, big open grottos. They found our paintings in there, stuff like that. But that goes back 250,000 years at least. Caveman days was actually European history, though. Okay? Hey, it's a black guy. Every time I think about women doing the choosing, that song from Willie Hutch always comes on my mind, which is based on The Mac. Very good movie, yes. Another good read is Black Pimps, The Secret World of Black Players. That is, I believe that's a $100 book. There's always some creepy, no racial, but creepy Caucasian folks that love to study pimps and worship them. And I think the males are like the cuckold males. Grease keeps running that shit. He's run into another one. Working at a doctor's office. The doctor is a cuckold, or however you say it, and his wife is a queen of spades. That's chicks that like to be fucked by a lot of black dudes at once. Only fucks black dudes. That's trash to me. It's trashy. I would never want, and then the guy's also bisexual, but Reese quit. He was working part-time while he's waiting for his dough to come in, which I believe is next week. It's just creepy to me. That's something that went on in Europe, and I just can't, I don't understand it. You know, I couldn't sit there and watch my wife getting done by another dude and her loving it. And I'd hate to be in that guy's situation. You know, you're a Caucasian male and you got these black dudes fucking your wife? Well, no. I try to step in other people's shoes and see how it feels. That don't feel good to me. Anyway, he says it ties into a lot of what Player Supreme is saying. He's a black guy. I'm not against the Michael Nolan guy. I've known Irish guys like you, and they always get women. White women down in South like Irish guys, especially with the accent. If Michael Nolan came over here, he'd clean up. If they could hear him. I don't know what's wrong. I had those same problems too, but got over it. Somebody deep says you're either talking about Sarah J, and that's the one. That face, but that body. Don't like titties though. I'm not an implant man. But she got booty for days, boy. Hips and ass. Kerr Hawkins. Back to that again. He also says the internet brings out a lot of weirdos. It does. What's that first dude's name again? It's Wolf something or other? See, I don't forgot his name already. Jesus Christ. Do people really think about what they write? What the fuck? Why waste your time? Just say, I hate you. Player Supreme, I hate you. Do you hate Player Supreme? I hate that character. Wait, we got to say good game. He's an asshole. I can't do it. He's an asshole. Like you sucking dick all day. I'm out, fellas. Good day.